What is Strike Force?
So Strike Force levels, this is the introduction of non-linearity to the campaign. You're going to get these strike options for these Strike Force levels when you're taking on your campaign. You'll have a choice of these levels. These are the proxy wars that are occurring in the year 2025. You and your Black Ops team, you'll have a choice of which one of these levels you want to go on. In this case, we've chosen Singapore. We're going into Singapore with this Black Ops level. Now, the thing about Strike Force levels is they are entirely new game design. Right now, what you've seen him just do, the player just do here, is he's gone into Overwatch mode. He's looking at it from a strategic vantage point, and he's setting up his markers here. He wants his squad to go here. He can see in red there, you can see the enemy, and you can see what's going on. He needs to secure these 3 positions. So he's getting a lay of the land, he's going to set it up, and then at will, he can move into and play any one of these.
Choice, right? So it's like how you can play this level the way you want to play.
It's a sandbox level. You can take over the objectives in whatever way you want, in any order that you want.
And
you can play,
you can lose.
And you can
level,
lose.
Right?
And you can lose. So so obviously in a Call of Duty game, you know, you need to win, right? Not anymore. In this case with Strike Force levels, if you lose, we'll take account of that in the story, and the story will progress. Now, of course, if you want to go back and play, which I know you're a completionist and you'll probably want to go and do that,
all
of course.
achievements.
But the story will progress forward, and it'll take note of how you performed in these levels, and the story will progress. So one of the things about these levels is you can play any one of the people on your Black Ops squad, and you can take over any of the machinery and the equipment on the battlefield that you go in with. So in this case, what will happen is you'll start to bring in reinforcements. He's obviously trying to take this position here, and his team is battling. He's going into Overwatch mode here. He's about to get some new units that are dropped in that he can take over and play with.
Wow. Now these Strike Force missions, are they optional? Do you have to play them? How does it work?
Yeah, so you will have to play them. However, you will have a choice about which one of these you want to play, and like I said, they will progress based on whether you succeed or fail. Some of them you may not experience, depending upon how you perform.
And these are certain kind of throughout the campaign, you'll have different Strike Force moments or missions that connect to the story.
You got it. You got it. That's exactly it. And so it's unique in both structure, but also in gameplay. And right here, he's taken over. He's taken over one of the drones here, and he can either fire the rockets or he can fire his other heavy caliber weapons. He's rolling right now. This is a very powerful weapon. Clearly, he's driving, right? It's a different game mechanic altogether, so you're both driving and you're fighting here. Right. The other side has some of their own drones as well. That's cognitive land assault weapon. That's a very heavy piece of machinery. You have access to that on your side as well in this particular level. So
it's amazing that you guys have all these levels that you've sort of inserted throughout the campaign. Now, this one is obviously set in Singapore, and you're going to have them kind of all around the world?
They will be in, so without giving up the entire fiction, but there's going to be various areas, geographic locations in the world where these hotspots are occurring in this, like I said, in this year 2025.
Right.
And the head of JSOC is going to come to you and he's going to lay it all out and he's going to say, this is what's going on, this is what's going on, this is what's going on. Where do you want to go?
Make a choice.
Make a choice. You'll make a choice, and then the fiction will progress, and it'll take account of your choice.
Interesting. All right, so we'll grant a couple times, and you'll get to see. You can really play through this game multiple times. There's a lot of replayability here because of the Strike Force missions.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So replayability, not only with the levels, but inside the levels. So right now, the way he's playing this, he's now taken over a quad. He's choosing to play this level in a particular way. So he's flying through this level with the quad, which is just a lot of fun. You can see that he's...
So this quad gameplay, is that gameplay that we'll see in the single-player campaign as well, or are you reserving that for Strike Force?
So there is quad gameplay in the campaign. What we've showed you is actually it being used as squad backup.
Right. Okay.
So it's different mechanic altogether. There's a quad right there. Right now you're flying it and you're fighting it. In the campaign in Los Angeles that we showed you guys yesterday, that's squad backup for you. So it's a different gameplay mechanic. So we're able to use the new technology of warfare in the year 2025 in completely different ways, depending upon the context here.
All right, Marco, I think we're going to have to leave it there. That is Strike Force, though. You got so much coming for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Strike Force. We saw a campaign yesterday, multiplayer this summer as well, right?
Absolutely, and don't forget zombies, Jeff.